gentlemen, your host for the evening, Kente Scott!
Comedy Cafe virtual show. What's up with y'all? Y'all doing? Y'all look good? Let me see you wave. All right. I'm waving back at you. I see you. Okay. Man, Comedy Cafe. Like I said, I'm glad to be here. I'm here in the Tabernacle. We're doing a live show for y'all, straight to your living room. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Tell your friends what we're doing. Tag your friends, share, do a watch party. Let folks know we bringing this funny to y'all, regardless, COVID-19 or not. We gonna bring you this funny in the safety of your home, because that's how we want y'all to be. We want y'all to be safe and laughing. That's all we want you to do. We want you to be laugh and safe and laugh. That's all we want y'all to do. Man, and I'm your host, Kente Scott. We still in LA County. We still ain't all the way open, so I've been pretty much at the house for the last 9 months. I've been pretty much at the house since March 13th. Been out sporadically, but not like I was. Not like I was. And this is what I realized. Quarantine has made me watch a lot of bad TV. Like quarantine has allowed me to see that TV is trash. Like when I was going out, I would only see like 1 or 2 bad shows. So I would see like an episode of Love and Hip Hop. I'd be like, they crazy on that. I can't believe y'all watch this. Or I see Black Ink Crew, and I'd be like, man, this is terrible. I can't believe y'all watch this. Now, I'm at the house like this, watching everything. Hey, what's the 3rd season of Love and Hip Hop? Y'all seen Love and Hip Hop Atlanta? Man, it is good. I've seen everything. I'm right now watching the show, and I don't want y'all to judge me by the reality show that I'm watching. It's a show called Love After Lockup. Man, this show is terrible, but I cannot stop watching it. It's like a car crash. And if y'all ain't seen Love After Lockup, y'all need to watch it. It's on one of them channels, on one of them cable channels. I get the cable from my cousin, so I can't really say what channel it is. But it's Love After Lockup. It's a show. The premise of the show is men and women are dating people who are in jail. They've had correspondences with them. They've been pen paling them or emailing them. I don't know how they got computers in jail, but they got computers, so they emailing them, and then they start relationships. So then the camera follows the people when the felons get out of jail. Yes, felons. Nobody's on a misdemeanor. This ain't county jail. This should be Love After Prison, because they are from state penitentiary. They got tattoos on their foreheads. These are real criminals. And these are men and women looking for love, and they all say the same thing at the beginning. They be like, it's beautiful. I really love this lady. I really love this man. He's all into me. I'm like, yeah, he all into you because he in jail. He ain't got nothing else to be into. He can't go outside. You are all he got. And all of them put too much money on their commissaries. They be like, I love him. So how much you put on the commissary? I don't really want to talk about it, but at least $50,000. And I be like, how you pay $50,000 for her commissary? You ain't even got all your front teeth. You could have put that on a dental plan. The orthodontist only $5,000. You could have shaved some money off of what you was putting on her commissary. And this is crazy because all the ladies are older, and the dudes are like, yeah, I love Tabitha. I'd be like, ooh, where you find a lady named Tabitha in 2020? And they smoke, everybody out there smoking, they chain smoking, they be like, I love Johnny. When he get out, we gonna get married together. And as soon as the felon gets out, the felon goes back to doing felonious stuff, and the people always act like they didn't know. They be like, I can't believe he would jump bail. Well, what was he in jail for? Jumping bail? What are you doing? You knew that from jump. You're ridiculous. Like it's one couple. It's a lady. It's a lady, and she's in Alabama, Tennessee, something like that. Her man name is Tony. Tony was up on robbery charges, and when he got out, he stole her identity, and she was appalled that he stole her identity. I can't believe Tony stole my identity. I was like, well, your purse was right there. You wasn't putting nothing on his books no more. He was trying to come up. It's a black man. It was a black man. This is when I was like, come on, brother. It was a black man. He was 49 years old. Said he was an engineer. Now, engineers make phenomenal money. This brother was dating a white woman named Shonda. I said, "Ooh, this is where it's gonna go wrong right here." And my sister name is Shonda. But if you ever meet a white woman named Shonda, you know they've been hanging out with black folks for 2 or 3 centuries. I'm just saying, they a little different. This brother showed up to get her out of jail in an all blue suit with blue gaiters on. I said, "This brother ain't no engineer. He is a street engineer. If anything." He was like, "Nah, I'm finna get my baby Shonda out of jail." And she came out, and all the white in her looked at him like, he too black for me. No, I can't. He looked like somebody's uncle up in here. What is going on? Shonda, he said, "Look here, baby, because you got to go to halfway houses when you get out of jail." I'm sorry. I feel like I know way too much about the get out of prison system than I should. Blame the quarantine. Don't blame me. So when you get out of jail and you done felonious stuff, you got to go to a halfway house. Shonda said, "Okay, baby, I need some money." I'm like, "What do you need money for? You just got out of jail. You ain't got nothing to buy. You going to a halfway house." He was like, "All right, let me give you something to hold." He gave her $1,000 on the spot. Everybody in the bus station, because she was in the bus station, because clearly you can't fly when you get out of jail. I don't know. I don't feel like that, but everybody take a Greyhound. Everybody in the bus station and me as a viewer was like, "You ain't never going to see Shonda again. You're never going to see Shonda." And he never saw Shonda again after that. He was on 3 episodes like, "Man, I can't believe Shonda ain't never called me back." They was like, "Do you think it was the blue suit that turned off?" "No, that blue suit fire. I done had that blue suit since the 12th grade. I see, that was the problem. That's the problem right there, bro. You ain't no engineer. You ain't no engineer. But it's a great show for quarantine. Like when I get back out, don't tell nobody I used to watch that, because I'm going to have to purge myself. I'm going to have to go through withdrawal. It's another show. It's another show that's bad reality TV. I'm going to need y'all not to judge me on it. And this one is called 90 Day Fiancé. Y'all ain't seen it? Somebody seen it. I seen somebody snicker over there. Somebody seen it. 90 Day Fiancé is a show about people from other countries who have American fiancés. Sounds kind of cool premise, but they never met the person. They only talk to the people online. And then the show brings them together for 90 days. In that 90 days, they got to get married. They ain't never met them in person. They ain't never seen them in 3D. They ain't never seen how their breath smell. They ain't seen none of these things. They just like, "Come on over. Y'all live together. Now y'all gotta meet." And it's funny because it's kind of like love after lockup. It's always an old, out of shape white woman and a Nigerian brother. It's a lady 55 years old from Alabama dating a 30-year-old Nigerian man. He like, "No, I don't just want her for a green card. I love her." No, stop playing. Stop playing. Stop it. And then the white women, it's great because they be serious about it. Be like, no, Michael, he loves me. He tells me that every time when he's in Nigeria, but I'm on his Facebook page and I see he has other Nigerian women. I'm like, he's a scam artist. That probably ain't even his real name. But the good one, the great one, they have a 90 Day Fiancé. I watch all of them. I watch 90 Day Fiancé. I watch 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After. That's old 90 Day Fiancés that didn't really get along with each other. But they got one that's called 90 Day Fiancé The Other Way. That's where the white women and the old white women go to other countries. Right? They not even like over here getting green cards. They going over there. That's how much they love their foreign man. Because it's crazy because the white women take American white women privilege over to places like Saudi Arabia and Jordan and Nigeria. And it's funny, not even their reactions, but everybody around reactions. Like they took this white lady to Nigeria and she's like, "Wait a minute, I don't eat goat." And the mom was like, "Well, I guess she's going to starve." And everybody be looking at her like, everybody looks at the couple in Nigeria like, "Bruh, man, why you with her? What is going on?" And they be like, I thought I was going to get a green card. I didn't know she was going to come here." It's the worst. It's great, but y'all got to watch it. It's 90 Day Fiancé. Check it out. It's hilarious. I need y'all not to judge me on the fact that I know so much about these shows. Don't blame me, blame the quarantine. If they had the gyms open and I go outside, if they had comedy clubs open, I wouldn't be watching all this bad TV. But until they do, It's me, Love and Lock Up, and me and 90 Day Fiance. We all over it. All right, y'all. If you ready for your comedian, let me hear you say, yeah. Oh, my bad. Y'all on TV. If you ready for your comedian for tonight, let me see you put your thumbs up for your boy. Okay. Coming to the stage. I say they all friends of mine, but this dude is really, really a friend of mine. He's my brother from the Bay, out of Vallejo, tours all over the country. You seen him on Comedy Central on Laugh Mob. Just did a Revolt TV special. Check it out. But he's here at the Comedy Café. He's been here before. He's tore it up. He's back again. Y'all put your hands together for my dude, G. King!
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Virtual world. What's up? That's what we coming to. We doing comedy. Man, y'all want to give me the emojis. That's what I want, emoji, heart eyes. What's up? Broke, man. I'm feeling good, though, man. I've been going to church. Church is a great place to go to, man. I know, I be feeling, when I go to church, I be feeling like God be testing me, though, man. He be testing me. I know God was testing me about 3 weeks ago. I went to church. I seen somebody paying tithes and offering that owed me money. I was like, yeah, you put your hand up one more time for the offering, know you owe me $60. World is crazy, man. Everybody dying, man. Kobe Bryant started it all. Black Panther. Like, God just taking all the wrong people. But yeah, I got an uncle that's a crackhead cutting lawns for $50 a line, and he's still alive. I'm like, you need to take him. Oh, man. I got a wild family, man. I got a brother that's a fake thug. That's how I knew my brother was a fake thug, right? My brother went to jail for 3 days, right? And had the nerves to write a letter home. By the time he got home, me and him read the letter together. I was like, reading this letter, he like, I don't think I could do these hours. I don't like when he be around other people that been to jail. Like he be wanting to show off. I ain't never been to jail, but he get around people that been to prison and jail. He want to brag about like he did some real time. You know, he be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was in there, you know, did my little time. I was like, bro, you didn't do no time. You was on timeout. Told you to go to the wall and count to 10. That's the kind of time you did. I hang around my dad, man. I met my dad when I turned 18, man. My biological dad, man. He had a kidney transplant. And I was just glad that he got one because I was hoping he wasn't going to ask me for one, you know. But his best friend ended up giving him a kidney transplant. And it's cool, like when your best friend give you a kidney transplant, but they going to hold it over your head. That's what he do every time. He had my dad do some outlandish stuff. He'd be like, hey, man, you think you could co-sign for this Mercedes-Benz I'm trying to get? My dad be like, He'd be like, bro, I gave you my kidney, dog. So sometimes he be getting pissed off, man. Trick, hey, just give me my kidney back. Give me my kidney. Give me my kidney back. I hate being around people that got houses. I've been around a lot of people. The conversation is different. You ever been around people that got houses? They talk be totally different. Yeah, you know, I just got a 2.8. You know, I'm trying to check out my equity. I'm about to refi. Like, I can't never relate. You know, I always say something dumb like, yeah, you know, I'm thinking about signing a lease on my studio apartment. I don't know. I'll be like, you know, I'm a free agent. I'm just looking around, trying to see what I'm gonna do. And dating, man, it's rough dating. Dating is rough, man. Especially with the whole COVID thing, man. I was going on some wild dates, man. I was going on some wild dates. I like going out with women like that feel like they don't owe you. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm a 50-50 type dude, you know? I went out with this one girl, man. She came out the house with no purse. I was like, that means she don't plan on paying for nothing. Just hopped out the car, just no purse. I'm like, man. And I don't mind paying on a date. I'm a gentleman. I'll pay for the date. I don't mind. I'll pay every time. I'll pay. I don't mind. But I just be wanting a woman to hit me with the pump fake. You know, ladies, you know how y'all do it. Y'all act like y'all going in the purse, but y'all don't have no intentions on paying. Y'all just be reaching in y'all purse and y'all wait for us to pay. Y'all be like, oh, okay, he got it. Put your little, when that check come, your arms get all small, be little alligator arms. Be out there. Arms be short. You know? Do what I start doing, fellas. I start going on dates, you know. I went out with this white girl. I ain't gonna lie. I went out with this white girl, and I left my wallet at the house. You know, it was time to pay. I was like, hey, Sharon, you know, I left my wallet at the house. She was like, it's okay, don't even trip. She's like, I got you, no stress, I'll pay for it, I got you. I was like, cool, you know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about, Sharon. Went out with this black girl, did the same thing. I said, I'm like, Shanika, I left my wallet at the house. I was like, she was like, it's okay, you could just go to your house and go get it. Like, man, Shanika. Been dating, man. I've been attracting to women, a lot of women with kids. I don't know what it is, man. I don't have no kids. I'm trying to date a woman with no kids. I always be attracting women with a lot of kids. Cause I always said I would never date a woman with kids. I was like, man, I'm not trying to do it. I'm not trying to do it, but I always attract women with kids. I was dating this girl with like 4 kids. I knew I was sprung. We was only dating like 2 months. We was in there taking family pictures. I've been there posing in the ground with matching sweaters. Everybody knew when my family, they was like, look at him with that Chinese sweater. But when you dating women with kids, man, you gotta, when you dating women with kids, you gotta break up with the kids as well as the woman. That's what I learned. Can't just break it off and they don't got an explanation of what happened. I let them kids know. Time came around, I was like, hey, things ain't working out with me and your mom. I'm what you call a stepdad. So that means I'm gonna really be stepping away from the situation. I'm gone. They was like, stepdad. I was like, I'm gone. I played Bobby Brown every little step as I was walking down the stairs. Every little step. Start losing my hair, man. I hated the fact that I lost my hair, man, because it's like, I look at Keon got a fresh hair. Give me some hair, man. I hated the fact that I lost my hair. I hate seeing dudes with nice hairlines. They be so confident. I be like, man, like when you lose your hair, you lose something, man. Because I was that dude still trying to hold on to my hair. I was trying to do everything in the book, I remember I had got the spray on hairline, spray it up. I went to a Christmas party. I was trying to show off for this girl. I got my hairline. I'm in there dancing. I'm sweating. I'm having a great time, Some told me go in the bathroom and check myself out, man. I go in the bathroom. I got ink coming all down my face. Nobody told me nothing. That's what I was mad about. Nobody said nothing in the party. I'm in the party looking like Batman. This one lady told me I look like a Raider fan at a tailgate party. She was like, did you go to the Raider game? I was like, no, why? She was like, you got war paint on your face. I'm like, oh. Lost a little bit of weight, man. Lost a little bit. A few pounds, I had to lose. I was in denial, man. When nobody tell me I was getting big, man. My friends, I'm like, man, I'm looking at old pictures. Why y'all didn't tell me that I was getting big? They was like, we was telling you. We was like, you sure you don't want a salad? I didn't like the fact that like bigger dudes thought they had something in common with me. You know what I mean? You ever get around big dudes and they think they can have a conversation? She's like, yeah, we gotta lay off that bread. And I'm like, I ain't big like you. I really felt it when I went to the back, when I used to hoop, you know what I mean? Because they be like, I got big man. And like in my mind, I thought I was like Steph Curry. I was like, I'm a point guard. Like I'm not big man like that. They was like, you get down and post up. I'm like, dude, I'm a guard, And my girl, she was on me about losing weight. Every time she called me, bad time, she was like, you gotta eat good. Every time she called me, it seemed like I'm all of a sudden, I'm at the drive-through. I gotta mute the call. I be muting the call. When she on the phone, I'd be like, yeah, let me get a salad, vinaigrette. As soon as I mute it, I'd be like, yeah, let me get a double cheeseburger, fries, milkshake, and a diet soda. She'd be like, oh, you eating good? Like, yeah, I know. I gotta get my social media following up, man. That sucks. When your social media ain't up, that's when it sucks. Because I feel like a lot of people that got followers, they think they better than us because we don't have a lot of followers. People with followers, they be cocky. I post this, I get 400,000 views. Like it's depressing when you ever see that person going live, but don't nobody be in their feed. They just be in there talking to themselves. That'd be embarrassing. You be trying to hold on. You be trying to hold on to the live like I ain't gonna let it get the best of me. looking at the numbers, there'll be one person. You always see your friends. They pop in there and be like, hey, ain't nobody in your feed. And they close out. You be like, bro, you go leave me like that. I don't like them people that post them sympathy posts. Everybody got that friend that they follow that always want to post something sad to make you feel bad to like the picture. You ever see that friend? They be on a hospital bed with tubes going through their nose, and they caption be like, just trying to live life to the fullest. You be like, man, I gotta like this picture, man. He about to die. As soon as they flash the picture, he be like, how many likes did I get? I only got 100. I went to go visit my grandma, man. When the whole COVID thing happened, I went to go visit my grandma up in the Bay Area. I was excited to see her. You know, she's like 90. She's 98, actually. I was like, Grandma, I'm finna come and see you. I'm gonna see how you doing. She was like, nah, baby, you ain't coming up here with that COVID. I was like, I was thinking in my head, like, man, Grandma, like, you 98. Like, how much longer you? So you don't live past slavery, Civil War, like COVID. You tripping off COVID? Another granddad. That's my granddad is 105 on my mom's side. 105, man. It's crazy when you got a grandfather that's 105 because like every year it's a celebration. When my granddad turned 99, we was all excited. We was like, yeah, granddad, you 99. Yeah, turn up. Turn up. We had a big old party. We was like, yeah, granddad, you know. Started putting pressure on us though. He was like, so what you give me this year, grandson? I said, I'm about to get you a tombstone. I said, my granddad lived so long, I was like, did God forget about you? I said, man, you've been living a long time. Been going to church a lot, man. I got a brother that just got married, man. My brother's like really into church, really, really into church. He had a wedding and asked me to be the best man, you know, and I didn't know what to do. You know, I wanted my brother to have a good time, you know. So we had a little bachelor party and everything. He was like, man, you know, at the bachelor party, he was like, I want to keep things holy. He's like, I don't want to, you know, lead anybody into temptation. So I didn't know what to do, you know what I mean? So we had got a hotel, and I had some praise dancers come out. They was in there just... Y'all have me hit that praise dance? They was getting it. They came out with Bibles. They was like... I was like, look at these praise dancers. I was like, man, some of these praise dancers ain't saved. I've been doing a lot of traveling too, man, trying to get things right. Traveling. Been going to the Bay Area. That's considered traveling. That'd be my traveling. I'm like, man, I'm gonna go to the Bay for a little bit, come back. I was hanging around my cousin. I got a cousin that got braces, but he can't afford to get them off. He make me mad because I'm like, dude, how long you gonna have them braces on, man? He'd be like, man, he'd be like, man, the orthodontist said, he said, the orthodontist said, I gotta repossess them off because I can't pay the payment. I was like, man, you better get them braces off, man. I had a friend of mine that was arguing with his girl. You know, they was arguing about rent. That's what they're arguing about, rent. She was like, how you gonna leave and you didn't pay the rent? I can't believe you gonna leave and not pay the rent. Finally, he just lost it. He was like, all right, I'll pay the $78. I was like, hold on. The rent, he was like, yeah, she on low income. I was like, I didn't know who to blame, him for not just bossing up and be like, hey, here goes $600, baby. He go to rent for the, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got your girl begging for $78? Like, that's ridiculous. Then you got I see all this, people have the virtual studies for their kids. Like, you know, you see it in the white neighborhoods, you know, the white people, you know, it's probably a good, calm environment. I just feel sorry for them kids that's like in the ghetto. They got to still do virtual learning, you know, because their dad is complaining the whole time. Like, man, all these kids using up all the internet. 5 computers going on. They arguing in the background. They playing spades. It ain't a conducive to a kid studying. They smoking weed, looking in the... Oh, you still on there? A friend of mine, it's hard to say, he used to pimp, but he couldn't do it no more because of COVID. So now he got his girls driving Lyft. He was like, yeah, I feel like that's better, you know. He was like, yeah, you know, I just be telling them sometimes they be like, I don't want to go out, Daddy. He'd be like, you better go and grab that wheel. This virtual, like this whole COVID thing, the whole like where we going in life is just crazy. I seen like 20 kids shooting dice the other day. They was all shooting dice, but wasn't no money being exchanged. No money. I was like, what are y'all doing, man? Where the money at? He was like, bro, we just cash apping back and forth. I was like, I wish I would wait for somebody to cash app me back. It'd be one dude, man, hold on, bro, the Wi-Fi out. Like, get this in there. I was at the gas station the other day. It was this guy trying to sell me a pit bull. Okay. Came out the house. He was like, hey, man, I got this pit right here, man. This is a real pit. You know what I'm saying? Mama was a pit bull. His daddy was a pit. I was like, man, that's a nice pit bull you got there, man. I was like, you got the papers? He was like, yeah, I got the papers. He whipped out a handwritten letter. He was like, right here, it say it's a real pit bull. I was like, this dude. I was like, do he got his shots? He's like, yeah, he been shot a couple times. Right there, look at him. And I got a cousin that don't never travel, man. Don't never travel. I'm like, dude, you got to get out. California has way more to offer than just Oakland, the Bay Area. I'm like, you got to get out. I try to take him out when I can. I had a show in Sacramento. Took him there. He was all excited, you know. Took him there. We drove past the Capitol building. He was like, bruh, if I'd have known the White House was this close. He's like, bruh, I'd have been to the inauguration. You mean to tell me Donald Trump up in there? I said, man. When I moved to L.A., I brought him down here. You know, we kicked it. Took him to a little casino. He was all excited. I took him to the Hollywood Park Casino. Took him there. He was all excited. He ain't never been in no casino. He was like, man, he started like trying to talk to everybody, every girl that walked by. I'm like, dude, where you at? What you doing? You married? You got kids? He was like, man. He's like, bro, you know what goes on in Vegas stays in Vegas. I'm like, bro, this Hollywood Park Casino, somebody gonna hear about this. Y'all can follow me on Instagram, G King Comic. That's my time, y'all. All right, peace.
All right, Comedy Cafe. Yeah, show your love one more time for my funny folks, man. They are hilarious. This is what we gonna be doing for y'all every week. Comedy Cafe, the laugh train don't stop. We're trying to bring this laughter to you every week. So please follow us, check us out on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, the church website. You know what it is. Faithful Central Comedy Cafe. I'm your host, Kente Scott. Share us with some friends. Let some friends know we bringing this laughter to y'all. In the pandemic, we making it happen. God bless y'all. Good night.